This is Rory, live from London studio.
The UN Security Council is set to vote on Monday the 17th of November on a US-sponsored draft resolution to authorize an international stabilization force and transitional governance in Gaza, diplomatic sources have confirmed. The vote follows intensive consultations by Washington, which has sought broad endorsement of US President Donald Trump's Gaza peace plan, unveiled at Sharm Al-Sheikh on the 13th of October 2025, and backed by more than 20 countries. The US draft resolution aims to operationalize Trump's 20-point framework, including the creation of a 20,000-strong ISF tasked with dismantling weapons held by non-state armed groups, protecting civilians, and securing humanitarian corridors. It would also establish a transitional administrative body, known as the Board of Peace, to be chaired by Trump, with a 2-year mandate running through the end of 2027. US officials have clarified that American troops will not be deployed as part of the force. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio emphasized the resolution's broad international support, describing it as the best path to peace in the Middle East, and noting that the region has never been this close to a real and lasting peace. The vote comes amid competing proposals, with Russia tabling an alternative draft. Moscow welcomed the mediatory efforts that led to the current Qatar, the release of Disraeli hostages and the resumption of humanitarian aid, but argued that the US text did not fully adhere to established endorsement. The Russian draft seeks to align peacekeeping arrangements in Gaza with existing UNSC decisions, enabling the Council to define clear modalities for deploying a stabilization contingent and establishing administrative structures. While remaining compatible, Russia called on the UN Secretary-General to submit options for implementing the Trump plan within this broader legal framework, emphasizing that only a truly equitable and inclusive approach can ensure a durable cessation of hostilities. Washington has urged UNSC members not to sow discord during this delicate period, stressing that the Gaza ceasefire remains fragile. The resolution, if adopted, would mark a significant step in translating the Trump plan into actionable measures on the ground, including the establishment of a transitional governing body and the deployment of the ISF. While providing a framework for dismantling armed groups and safeguarding civilians, supporters say it offers a practical path toward peace, stability, and Palestinian self-determination, while opponents argue that it must be aligned with broader international law to ensure its legitimacy and sustainability.
Stay tuned for more updates on this story. Keep watching Ocean News.